Well, good afternoon, travelers. Today I'm coming to you to show you what it's like out here on the property, as it's called by those that own it. This is not my property. This is Ausia's, Ed and Sue's, and Bruce. They have 40 acres and it's been divided into two 10-acre parcels. Ed owns the one closest to the road. Bruce owns the one towards the back, and then the other half of that 40 acres belongs to Ausia. So this they commonly refer to as the property. So I'm going to give you a little tour of the property, and then after I tour the property, I'm going to bring you back and give you an announcement at the end. So please watch the video all the way to the end, and there's some other stuff in the middle of the video that I want you to do as well. So while I have your attention, come on and enjoy today. And yes, my hair looks like terrible because it's been windy, and no, I didn't comb it when I came out the rig just a minute ago. It is late in the day. It's almost evening. I've had a hat on. I'm banging my head on top of this awning, and yeah, my hair's kind of a mess. Anyway, come on with us today as we show you the property and some other information. So come on, and I hope you can hear this video clearly. All right, bye-bye. And the tracker coming in is Bruce. He's bringing a big semi with him that is full of rock, and they're going to put that around Bruce's place, which is, follow this tracker up behind these trees, and up in there you see Bruce's bus, and here comes the semi with 14 cubic yards of cinders to be placed on Bruce's drive. Now these guys have a head start on me as far as their land goes because they bought it sooner, and they all have worked together to get this stuff done. And so Bruce right now is talking to the guy about dropping these cinders where he needs them. He's going to put in some drive so that he has campers to come in. But anyway, there's Bruce's bus, and if I swing around, you will see my camp, which is right here on Ausia's property. We'll swing back around this little road right there. It goes up there. That's the main road going out of the property. You can see that road going all the way down there. That goes out to the main road, and that divides Ausia's properties to the right, Ed's is to the left, and Bruce's is to the left. Ed's is in the front 10, Bruce's in the back 10. So I am officially on Ausia's property. Okay, I'm going to take you for a walk around where I'm camped right now. Over here is Dave's RV life. This is his bounder. You guys go over to his channel and check him out. He is on a mission right now to go up to Washington State and pick up Ausia's rig Panda. For those of you that do not watch Pandemonium, this is the famous Panda that Dave's gone to rescue to bring back to the property. Panda broke down last year, and the motor needs to be repaired. It's not firing on all 8 cylinders. I think cylinder number 5 doesn't have any compression, so there's a lot of smoke coming out of it. So Dave's going to go rescue it. They were going to put it on a trailer and bring it down, but they feel confident in bringing it because it's got a lot of new parts on it, and it still runs very well. It just smokes. So I'm sure Dave has put an additive in the engine which is reduced smoking, so that they can so he can drive it back to Ausia's property, where when it gets here she'll be working on it to either make it a permanent little cabin here, or she'll fix the engine so that she can drive it or sell it or whatever she's going to do with it. Anyway, go check out Dave's RV Life on YouTube and give him a shout out from the Gramkracker, would you? And that back there is Bruce's rig, and he's off making dinner at this point. And right in front of us where these solar panels are, that was where Jeff was parked. And Vinny's over there with Outback, and our little tracker doesn't have a name yet, and it's on the other side, just sitting there. And this right here, Ausia is creating a shower facility here. That's being built, and we'll take a walk around the compound, let you see what's going on here. Now that nobody's here, I'm not really invading on anybody's privacy to film them, and Jake and I are just kind of walking. You can see him in the shadow here. He's walking next to me. Anyway, we're making a big shadow. So we're walking around, and this coming around, you may have seen it from some of the party videos, but this is the main camp area. I just done a lot of work to her property since they purchased it this summer. Jake, stick around. Come on. We put in a deck, and that eventually will have a pergola, I guess, and her little fencing. I think that fencing is so cool. Thinking about maybe doing something like that on my property, I don't know. But this is her center camp. She's had all this rock brought in. She's been making these gazing balls out of bowling balls, and there's some more of them. They look like little planets. And then of course the little stepping path coming through, and this is the mushroom garden. I think this is really cool, good idea. I was just taking plates and vases and glued them together and made mushrooms, and then one of the nomads got her some mushrooms for her birthday. And then this tree has all the little cans that she's been working on to hang in the tree. That's her little mailbox, seeing as how we cannot get mail just here on the property yet, and I don't think she'd put that out for people to ruin anyway. Here's the fire pit that we get to hang out at. We can get 3 big fires in there, and we are allowed to burn on private land, and especially with it being on the cinders and in this pit, we do it when there's no wind and we don't risk fire danger. And then of course out here in the desert, everybody has to have a crystal tree. This is the crystal tree, and kind of pretty. Those little hummingbirds right there, they light up after dark and they change colors, and they're absolutely beautiful. And then of course you have to have flamingos in your yard as well, and a bird bath and grass, of course, so you can sit and sip your wine or beer and look out at the mountains over there. I believe those are the San Francisco peaks out in front of us. It's a beautiful, beautiful view over there of the San Francisco peaks. Just gorgeous view if you're sitting in those chairs. And then of course she's just purchased some gates, and we'd be putting some gates and fencing. Now all this fencing and stuff is to keep the cows out, so we don't want them coming in here and disrupting and pooping in any of this area that they've worked so hard to create. And here's another grassy spot where the dogs can come and lay down. And you know, we've got some trees going on, tree tables going on, I should say, and some bird feeders and some wind chimes. And then more area here to walk through. And this right here is where Ausia usually parks. And then over there in that grassy area, that's where Destination Open Road, Terry and Scott usually park when they're here. Jake, come on, out. And over there, across the way, is Ed and Sue of Bandits Nomad, the Nomad Pug, their channel as well. I've talked about them before. Jake, come on. He's causing me to move stuff. Jake, come on, walk. And then there's my camp again. And that's it, basically. That is our little encampment. And there's another look at it from this angle here. There you go. So, while everybody's gone, normally the rule is if the landowner is not here, then nobody is here due to insurance and liability. I have been asked to hang out and keep an eye on things, and as long as there is somebody here that is not normally here, I will stay and hang out if I don't want to go with them. So this time when they went to town, I didn't want to go with them, so I stayed here, just keeping an eye on things while everybody is gone to town to do all of their business and things of that nature. I gotta get one of those clubs, I think, for my tracker when I put it in storage. And this stuff right here, Ausia is making, Jake, well, she's making compost, but there's nothing in the buckets right now, they're empty. But she makes what she calls compost tea to water all the plants and all the bushes around and different flowers that she's got growing. So anyway, then we'll take you over. If I can get Jake to stop pulling and walk with me. Do you want to eat? You better come on. I'll take you over to our camp, which is not as glamorous or beautiful as everything else. And got our back door open, and our little tracker. Tracker needs a name. Any ideas? Shoot me an idea. We have Vinny, and we have Outback, and like I said, our little tracker needs a name. Don't know what to call it. Anyway, and there's Bruce up there. Okay, well, this has been a video of our encampment at the moment. So that's kind of our encampment video. And yes, my hair, it looks like, holy smokes, what hit it? The wind's blowing like crazy and I need a haircut. That's exactly what I need. I need a haircut. And no, I am not shaving this. I'm growing this and I trim it, and yeah, so it takes a while. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you with a little announcement. Okay, I asked Ausia after her birthday if she wouldn't mind helping me do a meetup again this year down in the Quartzsite area, and she said yes, she would do that. So we will be having a meetup in December 15th through the 19th at Roadrunner area in Quartzsite, Arizona. Now, Roadrunner is south out of town, and it's out on the paved drive, and I cannot remember for the life of me what the highway number is. I'll have to put exactly where it is later. But it's out past the LTVAs, and it's on the right-hand side after you leave town. It's around mile marker 99 as you're heading towards Yuma. And that is the Roadrunner free 14-day camp area. It's flat. It's very easy to get into. Any kind of RV can get in there. There are no bumpy roads. It's all paved. It's very nice to get there. You're about 6 miles outside of town. So it's very easy. And we will be having a double birthday this year. Dave's RV Life. Dave will have his birthday on the 16th, which will be a potluck. And then I will be having my birthday on the 17th, which we will be having a dance party. Now, I've asked Mr. Bruce if we can have a movie night, and I have not finalized that yet. And I don't know if we're going to have a karaoke night. I know Ausia has gotten some new equipment, but she's trying to put all that together so that she doesn't have to do all the work, which I'm grateful that she's going to come and bring her music and her lights and the dance party. Also, we would like to have a hangover brunch after the birthday party, so that would be on the 18th in the morning. And if you guys have any other ideas of what you want to do or what we should do as a group during the 16th, 17th, and 18th, let me know. The 15th is probably going to be just a meet and greet. And then the 19th will be bye-bye, and everybody takes off to the four corners of wherever you're going for winter, for Christmas, for whatever. Anyway, so that is December 15th through 19th. We will be having a meetup. Those that went last year, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. There was quite a few people there. I don't know how many people are going to show up. We're supposed to have a permit if there's over 70 people. So as we get to 69, I'm going to kick people out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to kick anybody out. We'll just make a separate camp. We'll do something like that. Unofficial meetup, whatever. So we're just going to hang out in the desert and have fun. And that's what we do best. And if you want to wear a mask, that's up to you. If you don't, that's up to you. If you're sick, please stay in your motorhome and park way away from everybody and stay in quarantine. That would be helpful. If you're not sick, great, come on down. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. This is going to come up this week, I think. And then next week, I'll put up the video from Ausia's dance party for her birthday. But I want to get this out first because of the announcement for the meetup in December. I will announce again later on in November, and I'll have more details of the exact place, and then I'll set out another coordinates a couple days before the event. Hope to see you there. Those of you that can make it, please come. Those of you that can't, we'll send you some videos so that you can watch and enjoy the festivities, and we wish you well. Anyway, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life. Get out there and do something you enjoy today. Do something fun. Alrighty? Alright, until next time, bye-bye.